I know that a game like baseball should be foreign to me, but I'm actually a big fan. MLB The Show 24 might not hold the title for the most visually stunning sports game available. San Diego studio remains at the forefront of the genre and continually innovating, although stepping up to the plate may feel quite familiar to previous versions. The enhanced narrative experience in the storyline sections showcase the developer's growth in other areas. To begin with, this year's user interface is incredibly sleek. Although it retains many familiar features and functions from previous years, the transitions are a lot more vibrant and refined than ever before. A standout addition is the new documentary-style Derek Jeter mode, which showcases the menus that capture the essence of the New York's famous subway system. This year marks the first time classic stadiums such as Seattle's iconic Kingdom have been brought back to life, enhancing the period-appropriate presentation that already featured vintage broadcast overlays. Although the gameplay mainly consists of reimagined moments like achieving a key RBI or hitting a home run, inclusion of the interviews and archival footage provides essential context. Season 2 of the leagues builds on the fantastic foundation laid by San Diego Studios' last year installment, while the overall structure remains similar. With the ever-enthusiastic Bob Kendrick at the helm, the narratives are more daring this time around, especially with the inspiring story of a female player, Toni Stone, standing out. However, it's a bit disappointing that the content from Season 1 isn't included as well. In the realm of sports games, this one takes a surprisingly progressive turn, introducing a new Road to Show storyline that highlights female athletes. It features a narrative about two high school friends who uplift each other on their paths, and although the writing can feel a bit overdone, it has the potential to inspire a whole new generation of young women aspiring to reach the big leagues. On the field, the batting mechanics remain mostly the same. As acknowledged by San Diego studio, they seem quite satisfied with the current state of the offensive gameplay, and I would agree. Making solid contact feels fantastic, enhanced by the excellent use of the DualSense controller and impressive sound design. The balance is well executed, though we would appreciate a few more animations for those missed swings. A significant amount of effort has been focused on enhancing the defensive aspect of the game. Impact plays are designed to showcase those thrilling defensive highlights, such as spectacular diving catches and pinpoint throws. While these moments primarily rely on quick-time events, which might not satisfy those seeking deeper gameplay, we believe that this feature adds enough control to make these plays feel truly significant. The newly introduced animations are a game changer, particularly during double plays. Now, your shortstop can dive to snag a ball, flip to second base, and then send it to first base, just like in real life. Executing those complex pickoffs can be challenging with a considerable margin for error. However, if you succeed, the moment that makes you feel like the star player you aspire to be. Additionally, there have been updates to align with the new MLB rules, including changes to disengagement and the introduction of larger bases. These modifications come with subtle balancing adjustments to ensure everything works smoothly. While San Diego studio is likely to keep refining the game throughout the season, we feel confident that it's in a solid state right from the start. One of my main concerns, which has been ongoing for quite some time, is that the graphics just don't meet expectations. Even prominent players like Shohei Ohtani appear somewhat off, and while there have been some enhancements to the hair physics, the overall look still feels quite outdated. The grass and dirt, which you'll be looking at most of the time, still seem rather unattractive. It's surprising that they haven't seen any improvements. On a brighter note, the overall presentation is quite solid, as the developers have successfully captured the essential elements of a real-life broadcast. In the previously mentioned storyline modes, there's a unique commentary that provides valuable context and trivia, which we found to be a nice touch. Diamond Dynasty continues to be one of the most generous team building modes available, although there are microtransactions that are not necessarily unless you're aiming to collect every player, and the rewards are abundant throughout. Recent adjustments aim to enhance the flow between seasons and keep players engaged year-round, but it's still too early for us to assess how effective these changes are. MLB The Show 24 enhances its solid groundwork with fresh defensive animations that significantly alter the gameplay experience. The game's appeal is greatly boosted by its single-player features, particularly the documentary-style storyline modes featuring Derek Jeter, which complements the second season of the impressive leagues. The inclusion of female athletes in the road to show is bound to motivate a new generation, while beloved modes like Franchise and Diamond Dynasty continue to excel, even with their familiar elements. If you're still wondering if it's for you, check out the game I reviewed in the box on the right, because YouTube thinks it's the right one for you. Type pineapple in the comments if you made it this far, leave a comment if you want more information on a specific title, and see you next time. Bye bye.